We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold itself up above the 455 area. And in today's volatility, it wasn't the only stock experiencing it. Also, the overall market and AMD did as well. And our AMD bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to hold support. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 9:30 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from bright green bars to red bars on 42 vision. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator at the 457.50 area and a double rejection up here at the 457 level, where the bear indicator popped up yesterday in the volatility. Something to not ignore there. Critical area of resistance in today's volatility, and outflows cross to the downside, but in the second half, inflows are trying to come back up, but they're still below the midpoint, guys. Something to not ignore there is that it's still below the midpoint and outflows are still dominating, but it's really close there, and this is going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow to justify any further strength to the upside here of this reversal in the second half of the day. These inflows will need to cross over, but not just here on the 30-minute, but also here on the 1 hour. We need to see these inflows hold the midpoint, right? Yesterday, it was really close to it, started pushing up in the after hours, and it's still trying to hold it in today's volatility, came back down towards the midpoint, and if this crosses to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts, and a bear indicator popped up here at the 456.80 area, canceling out the bull indicator from the 455.40 area. Something to not ignore there as well. I would not overlook that. And if these outflows cross over, it could possibly bring down the 30-minute and the 15-minute with it. And as you see it here, really close to the midpoint. And on the 15-minute, in the volatility, it slightly crossed over. And it got a bull indicator here at the 456.50 area. And it's going to be crucial and critical for this bull indicator to continue to hold true and reflect any further strength to the upside for these inflows to pick up, and hopefully that can roll over and reflect into the 30-minute as well. So something to not ignore there in the charts of the volatility of the 15-minute. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level I would watch is the 455.50 area. Acted like support multiple times in the day. And then below comes the 454 area where the last bull indicator popped up here with full strength when those inflows crossed over back on Friday of last week. And then below that level, if outflows continue to the downside and the reflection of weakness continues, would then be down here towards the 451.50 area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical, as I stated earlier in the video, for these inflows to cross back over, have strength on the 15-minute as well, continue to hold this bull indicator, try to roll it over here into the 30-minute as it starts to reflect that strength to the upside, cancel out this bear indicator from up here at the 457.50 area, and then get that strength back up as well on the inflows of the 1 hour as it's really close to the midpoint there, but still above it. Something to not ignore there in the bigger picture. I would not overlook that. I'm going to be watching that very closely, as well as the 30-minute inflows. And the first resistance is the 457.50 area. Then above that is 458. And then the next level is 460, guys. Those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, as well as the inflow versus outflows are going to be critical. I would not ignore them, and I'm going to be watching them very closely into tomorrow's trading day. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far, it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was NVIDIA on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market. And from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the NVIDIA one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there. And I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449. And I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area. And the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over. And you could see the purple area that continued to act like support. And NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you can see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal. And from there, it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.